Smile at some people. Good. My goal is that we're out here about 12. Let the church say amen. Y'all got to do. I look at that. Somebody don't shout. Lord, let the Lord use you. But at 12:58, let it go. Now I plan to be done. I'm excited for you because I'm going completely off my script, and we can go live. And I want to talk to you in brief, basically about 2 words. And one of the words is inherited. And the second word is it's your right. And when I look at that, I can easily find multiple scriptures, but just when I looked at Psalm 67 and verse and stanza 6, and you can write that down for your reading, and then I look at Jeremiah 29 and 11, and I listen to the conversation that the House of Cornelius had about prayer. And I look at what society has told each and every one of us. And so I was listening and watching you worship, and I've been teaching this series, Purpose Over People. And if you're a writer, I want you to write that, because this is your winter seed. Can I let you know that you don't know who you are because other people have damaged you and hurt you and told you what you could and could not be? And I just come to give you a brief level of information that you have 2 things, and really 3 things, working for you that you have yet not discovered. See, in the physical term, in the matter of sight, you look for your mother, your father, your grandparents to leave you something. And most of the time, it depends on what ethnicity group you're from and the culture you're from, you don't even know who your parents were, or they walked out on your life. But I want you to write this. When they got together, there's a lineage in your family that you don't see, but you have to discover. The Bible says faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Most people don't have vision for their life because they're trying to see everything in their life. And I want you in this winter season to get with God and let God get with you, because there's something in your DNA that you haven't discovered. Can I make it plain? It's because you keep looking at the person in the mirror that's broken. See, there's a 3-part series that I don't have time to go through, but it's, first of all, find the mirror. Then when you find the mirror, you got to break the mirror. Then once you break the mirror, you got to go through the mirror. Because once it's in pieces, it no longer can affect you. So some of you are going to have to find the mirror. You're going to have to find what caused you to give up on what God gave you. And the problem is, you see other people with theirs. Your seeds are not like other people's seeds. Their seeds may have come up, but your seeds haven't come up yet. And so you quit thinking about, what did God give me? And what did my mother give me? And I never knew my mom. I never knew my dad. My grandparents raised me. They gave me away. I was in an abusive home, but you've not looked in your spirit and saw what God has put in you. Oh, Lord have mercy. Because you're just looking at the outside of you. Because every person in here, no matter what man has done to you or what man hasn't done for you, is looking for you. The problem God has for you is you're not looking for you. Because you're looking to fit in. So when you look to fit in, you don't understand that you were gifted in by God. And whoever and whatever broke you couldn't destroy you. And I wrote something that God gave me like 30 years ago, and I'll tell you what it is. Don't quit on the no. Because you're going to meet rejection. Somebody talk to me real quick. Say, why? Because a no at that door means another door is about to open for you, but you can't go through that door with sight. You got to go through that door with faith. So just because somebody tells you no, you quit. Doctor tell you you have a sickness, you quit. Someone tells you, well, I'm not your biological mother, I'm not your biological father, or, well, mom didn't tell me what she wanted me to do before she passed. She don't have to tell you everything. Sometime you've got to search the inside of you to find you that God gave you. That's why you're unhappy on your job. That's why you're not where you should be. It's because you are not discovering who God made you to be. You are cookie cutted by what somebody else wants you to be. I'm almost done. You're cookie cutting. So when someone tells you no, your whole world is just torn apart because they said no. And God told me, and I learned when I was in the soft drink business, no at this door means there's another door. Somebody gonna get it. So when I get rejected, rejection is direction, because if I'd have went there, it wouldn't have worked for me no way. But if I follow God, hey, Lord, I can't be rejected. Somebody say, why? It's my birthright. See, when you're born of the Spirit, as Nicodemus had a conversation and said, well, how can I get this thing? And he says, can I enter again? How you a big 6'6" man gonna go back in a womb that ain't but 2 by 2, 3 by 3, whatever, inches, centimeters, whatever long, and you gonna come back out a different person? You have to go inside of you. And going inside of you, you got to deal with the brokenness. You got to deal with the forgetfulness when people left you and hurted you. And you think your life is over. Your life is not over. And let me say to the older people, some of them will say, well, I'm right there with you. You know, anything y'all going through, I'm on the way because I'm 60. And people say, oh, well, you know, no. One of the scriptures that stick out to me is what Caleb said. When God made him a promise, Caleb came back 40 years later and told the man that was with him, I have preserved myself. You have two things that you have not discovered. You have a natural inheritance. You have a gift. The problem is you've looked at all the broken people in your family and you've not looked at what seed that God has put in it. You're praising the sun, but nothing grows without the rain. Get strong enough that no don't hurt you no more. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. My mama walked out on me. My daddy left me. Because see, here's the thing that I've learned. Give me just a little church music. I got about 4 minutes and I'm gone. Here's the thing. They left you. Can I tell you why you ain't the favored? Lord have mercy. Because most of the time, the people that are favored are not anointed. They are appointed. Anointed people don't need your favor. If you are anointed for something, then other people get jealous of your gift. Instead of supporting you, they get jealous of what you can do, and you get hung up on the jealousy. Tell somebody I'm about to lose myself about what people say. I wish I had my friends here. 2 snaps and you're gone. I got to lose myself of your opinion of me. Because two things God told me. And one of my people in media, when they spoke, they didn't realize they were speaking to me. They said, it's your birthright. But if you don't know how much you're worth, somebody else will take what's yours. Oh, God. Your parents put a seed in you that God is waiting on you to discover. And because you are so familiar with brokenness and you're so familiar with people putting you down, that now you speak like your haters speak. So your haters tell you you're going to fail. Your haters tell you you can't start your own business. Your haters tell you that they're going to tell you no. If they say no, you must understand, I got one thing that y'all may not have. I got a birthright. Because the Bible says, Lord, I feel the preacher. Greater is he that is in me. I ain't got to call him because he's already here. Greater is he that said, upon this rock I build my church. Oh, Lord. And he said, the very gates of hell. So no matter how bad people hate you, they can't speak, they can't steal the day that you were born. And if you got a natural inheritance, what happens when God say, when you come unto me, oh, ye that are heavy laden, and I'll give you rest. He said, take my yoke. Don't crawl to it, baby. Come and take it. Take my yoke upon you and come learn of me. So don't get bothered by the no. Don't get bothered about the rejection. Don't get bothered by the notice. Because when you get your birthright, you get support. See, some of y'all got issues, and they're not natural. They're spiritual. Put an angel on it. Tell God, go before me. I need your presence. Go before me. And so whatever wants to stop me, God has so many elements: rain, sleet, storm, hail, water, rivers. He has so many things that he'll make your enemy stand there and open the door for you. The very one that said no, it ain't over till God says it's over. You don't need to quit. If you're 60, you still got a birthright. If you're 20, you still got a birthright. If they took your virginity at 5, you still got a birthright. Don't get hung up on what happened. Get prepared for what's coming. So don't bother by somebody knocking you down. Don't be bothered by somebody don't like your pie. Find somebody that do. So what the enemy does is make you think, because you have done wrong, that God don't love you. Jeremiah 29 says, and 11, I know the plans. If you just bring yourself in. Look at somebody and say, this is my time to get myself together. Honey, I know I've been crazy. I know my money been funny. And I know I told you I was coming to help. But I didn't even remember I told you I was going to help. But if God's sitting helping, I'm going to get myself together. Because there's some that my daddy didn't leave for me in the will. And I never known who he was. But tell him, just because I am connected with God, if it's mine, hey, it's got to come my way. I don't care how you get there. Just keep on pushing. Well, whatever condition you got. Yes, y'all young people back there, it ain't over. It don't matter what somebody say to you, it ain't over. Tell them, I got two things you may not have discovered. I have something that I don't even know I got. Lord, that's enough right there to get happy about. I got something that I don't even know I got. I got an estate coming because my daddy is rich in houses and land. And as soon as I can position myself and get myself together and stop running everywhere and stop letting your words break me. Stop letting your words and the words of people break you. Because listen, The first thing about negativity, it tells you what you don't have. The first thing about faith, it tells you what you should have. So don't get caught up in what people don't understand. Because what God has for you, when God blesses you, folk won't understand how you got there. How can I talk to you? When God blesses you, they'll be mean mucking you. Come on, play something for me like let it. No, give me the fight song because we're getting ready to close. See, because you look at the devil and the devil looks at you and you blink. You need to look at the devil and say, I'm not blinking, because if I blink, I'll miss my arrow. And the arrow in your life is about to turn. Don't be prepared for the no. If the no comes up, there's a yes right behind the no. Because if they say no, God says that ain't the door. I wish I had somebody in the last minute to say, God, I know you're going to open that door. I know you're going to open that door. Because you said you know the plans that you got for me. I know you my family. I know we came from nothing. I know we don't have nothing. But this is a new beginning. This is a new season. And you owe it to yourself. Listen, you can't be pitiful all your days. Nothing. You can't be pitiful all your days. You'd have had 10 months to be pitiful. Broke, dysfunctional, and confused. Look at somebody and say, guess what? I'm about to get myself together. Oh, Lord. I'm about to get myself together. Hey, oh! Can I make something plain before I leave? You think you ain't ready for it. It ain't the fact that you ain't ready or you prepared for it. Because when God brings it to you, you're going to have to walk like a new creature. You can't, because you're going to meet folk that you're going to have to bless. I talked to you this morning, didn't I? You got a gift. It ain't my gift. But if I was what I was used to be, I pimp your gift. You got to work your gift. If you won't use what God gave you, then somebody else will take your gift and manipulate you and pimp you. I wish I had some street people that say, I'm getting ready to leave my pimp. Yeah, I know I ain't nothing in here but saved people. Y'all just church folk. Y'all ain't no real people. But somebody know what I'm talking about. I'm tired of working for the dealer. I can deal myself. I told you that, did they, didn't I? I said, I'll buy your pies for $2 and sell them for $25. Some of y'all get it now, don't you? You think a pimp is just somebody that deal with women, but you know there's some women that pimp men. Ain't nobody want. They don't know nothing about that. Superintendent, they don't know nothing about that. But men ain't the real pimps. Women are the real pimps. They don't know nothing about that. Oh, I just love you. You gonna pay my rent? Yo. Skillet down the street. You know, my car payment by due. You gonna pay my car? Yeah, I'll pay your car. And they sitting up at the house with Leroy today, picked up on the bicycle. Come on. And I know that right there for my street people. That ain't for the saints. I know y'all saved your whole life, ain't never had no problem, but some of us been out there. She looking like, sure, I know I just. Yeah, I got some land out there. You know. Did I help you this morning? Give me my fire song again. Let us stay. That's going to be our benediction. I'm going to pray a prayer. He told me, gracious Father, that life may not be easy. We thank you for these people, that they have a twofold seed. I know right now some are going to get yeses. I remember how And some are going to get no's. But Lord, I'm asking you to not let them be affected by the no, but let them get prepared for the door that you're going to open. Because your word said that when God opens that door, no man can close it. Every family, every sickness, every heartbroken person, I want your blood to cover them. Lord, they have tried to build a support system, but I pray that your angels round about them. Bless everyone that's seeking a new career, a new opportunity. And Lord, let them know they're bigger than the opportunity that's coming their way. Touch their bodies, touch their minds, touch their vision. Give them the tenacity that they have never had. Give them the fortitude to not fold, but to buckle down and strengthen. Touch their health, touch their wealth. Bless them because they represent you, God. Bless them because you are their God. And as we go through this month, I want you to plant a seed in their mind and in their spirit that all things are possible to them that believe. God bless you. Have a great day.